So you want to know more about Ennis, Texas, or you're looking to make a move to the area? Look no further. I got you because this video will have it all for you. From the location of where Ennis is at, the history, the commute, the report card for the area, the lifestyle, real estate market here, and one reason why Ennis stands out to me personally, and it might you as well. So let's dive into it. Ennis, Texas is a gem nestled in the northeastern part of the Lone Star State of Texas in Ellis County. Just 39 miles south of the bustling city of Dallas. With its prime location, residents actually enjoy a blend of peaceful suburban life with the easy access to the city's amenities. In Ennis, you have three primary access points to this town: Interstate 45, Highway 287, and also Highway 34. Having the different access points to Ennis, Texas provides great flexibility when it comes to traveling to the Metroplex. If you're looking to go to the Stockyard in Fort Worth, you typically can get to this point in about an hour and 15 minutes. If you're planning a trip to the Dallas Zoo, like sometimes me and my family do, you can shoot for a short 40-minute drive straight up Highway 45. And if you need to catch a flight for travel at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport or Love Field, you can do so with about an hour commute on average. Now, why do I speak about those references in area? You see, most people that move to Ennis do not actually necessarily work in Ennis. And if you're anything like me, when the weekends come, you just might take that drive up to Dallas to hit up the malls, have a family day, or just catch a flight to go see family or friends. Another reason is because most of the residents in Ennis, Texas, like I said, don't actually work in the town of Ennis. They commute to other areas, aka the Metroplex, Dallas-Fort Worth, Arlington, those areas. Now, before diving into other details, I do want to walk you to the channel. My name is Mariah Zuniga, and if you're thinking about making a move to Ennis, Ellis County, or the surrounding areas, make sure to check the description below for all of our contact information. I'm happy to help make a smooth move to Ellis County, Ennis, Texas for you, but let's get back to it.
Ennis was founded in 1872 by the Houston and Texas Central Railroad. It quickly became known as where railroads and cotton fields meet. Because of this location and proximity to the Metroplex, Ennis has become a thriving community. Now today, Ennis is home to over 22,000 people based on the census report in July 2022, which is a 13.6% increase since April of 2020. I've included that full report of the makeup of Ennis, Texas below, so you can check that out. Now, one thing I truly love about Ennis, Texas is the care, energy, and resources they have put into their downtown community and restoring it. Not only have they recently redone the historical downtown, and man, is it a beautiful place, but they also put a lot of planning into the events they do throughout the year here as well. But don't just take my word for it. Let's have some context and bring in an external source of niche.com, which interprets millions of public data sets of cities all across the country, which has ranked Ennis, Texas as the number 7th best place to live in Ellis County, and overall received a grade of a B based on the categories shown here as well. Now, this is based off of niche.com, but what are some of the locals saying? Based on a total of 69 reviews, 35 current and former residents have rated the town a 3.5 star, which is average. 16 say it's very good at a 4 star, and 18 rating Ennis, Texas excellent at 5 star. But let's get to the meat and the potatoes of Ennis, Texas. Let's talk recreation, schools, real estate, cost of living, and more. Ennis has a variety of recreational activities and sports for you to choose from. There are currently 12 parks in Ennis, catering to a variety of ages and activities, from basketball, soccer, tennis, or even the splash pad or trails. And me personally, I see Ennis continuing to grow and evolve. Again, think about how close we are to the Metroplex of Dallas. Over time, this growth will continue to trickle down. I remember one of the neighboring towns, which is Midlothian, which is pretty much in arms with the Metroplex now. I can continue to see Waxahachie do the same as well. Now, it's only a matter of time before Ennis does the same. Again, if that is 5 or 50 years from now, who knows? But I know it's coming. Now, what about the schools? Knowing the schools in the area does impact you. If it's property taxes or resale values, the school district will make an impact on you and your home. Education in Ennis is a point of pride, with public schools earning an accountability B rating, with a 94% graduation rate, which is higher than the statewide rate of 90%. Covering an area of 253 square miles, Ennis educates over 6,000 students across 10 campuses. Now, one thing I personally love about the small town communities like Ennis, Texas, and the towns south of Ennis like Corsicana or Fairfield, Texas, is you'll find that the largest employer in the area is typically the school district, which typically will always mean there is a large sense of pride and community around these school districts. Now, when it comes to the student to teacher ratio, there's a 14-to-1 ratio, which is lower than the state average of 14.6. And the average experience of the teachers here have 12.3 years, which is above the state average of 11.1 years. Now, I've attached a link to more information about the schools below. As a real estate agent, I'm not able to talk about too much in detail, so I encourage you to check out all those resources as well in the description below. But what am I able to report on is the real estate market inside of Ennis, Texas. The real estate market in Ennis is dynamic with a range of properties that offer something for everyone, whether you're buying your first home or you're seeking a new investment property. So let's start with a wide view of the area. Ennis, Texas has a typical home value of $236,500, which is adjusted seasonally. Just from 2023 to 2022, this typical home value is actually down 1.1%, unlike the change from 2021 to 2022, which was a 26% increase in that typical home value. As you can see here, if we looked at the average close price in Ennis, Texas over the last decade, you can see the housing market has been really strong with home prices going up year after year for almost a decade. We can see in 2021 prices skyrocketed up, and now in 2023 we're starting to see prices just come down a little bit. Now that we know Ennis' average close price, let's take a quick snapshot of the neighboring towns. Waxahachie, we have a typical home value of $351,165. Palmer is at $236,251. Red Oak $339,154, and Corsicana $162,000. So as you see, Ennis is right here in the middle of the average home price when you compare it to some of the other neighboring cities. But let's take a look now at what homes in Ennis, Texas at the average sales price around $236,000 looks like here in Ennis, Texas. Some great looking homes around that average home price, right? Now those homes are likely already sold by the time you're actually watching this video. So for the most current list of preferred homes in Ennis, Texas, I encourage you to check out the link we have below in the description for you as well. Now, as we just spoke about the real estate market here in Ennis, Texas, I want to steer now to the cost of living here. Overall, the cost of living is 2% less than the national average. Now, when you isolate the housing, it is 26% less, but when you look at the utilities, it is 14% more. But when you do go to the grocery store and do your shopping, it's going to be about 5% less. Transportation is 14% less than national average as well. Man, have I given you a lot of information about Ennis, Texas. You might be thinking now that, hey Mariah, Ennis is definitely the city for me. If so, I encourage you to check out the information below to get in touch with our team to help make a smooth move for you to Ennis, Texas or the surrounding areas. Or you might be someone that is still on the fence. If so, that is okay as well. I encourage you to check out the 3 other cities that we are having videos about. 1 Waxahachie, 2 Midlothian, and 3 Corsicana, Texas. They all offer a different variety of what may fit you better and what you're looking for. Now, before we go, I want to share with you, as promised, one reason why Ennis, Texas stands out to me personally, and it might you as well. And that is going to be the community events that happen in the downtown Ennis area. Just a few examples, and my personal favorite are Ennis Freedom Fest, which happens in June. They typically have a parade, a carnival, and different celebrations for Independence Day. National Polka Fest is another one, which happens in May, celebrating the Czech heritage, and this is typically a 3-day event for music, dancing, float parade, vendors, and food here as well. Then we have the Autumn Days Festival in October with live music, haze maze, carnival rides, pumpkin patches, cornhole tournaments, and more in the lights of Ennis. That is at the end of October to kick off the Christmas festives, which is where they kick off the Christmas parade, the block party, photo opportunities, and Mrs. Claus and Santa and the Grinch, along with food trucks and vendors are here as well. They jam-pack these events. That's the reason I love them so much, and a lot of people come to Ennis is for that community. But all in all, Ennis, Texas is a place where history meets opportunity, and the community here thrives. It's not just a place to live, it's a place to call home. So I encourage you, come discover Ennis, Texas. And again, if you're looking to make a move to the area, give us a call or book a free consultation below. We'd be more than happy to make a smooth move to Ennis, Texas or the surrounding areas for you. Again, my name is Mariah Zuniga. Thanks for watching.